Khamzat to your left, over the side, the other side. Just curious how happy you were to squash the beef with Kevin Holland to start with, to get that out of the way.
Насколько ты был счастлив, что все это закончилось с Холландом? Что вся ваша потасовка с Холландом закончилась таким образом?
What should I say? I don't know. So, the guy actually a nice guy, so I like him, you know. So sometimes we don't like each other before the fights. It's all normal, I know. Then we're coming for the war to kill each other. So now this war over. Like if he wants, like he can come to my gym and be one of us. And he's a nice guy, he's a good guy, tough guy, you know. He has a lot of things to learn. So yeah, he's one of the warriors. I'm happy. I'm winning my fight, so I'm going home like with my money.
Did it bother you when you debuted on the UFC in Fight Island? Everybody was happy to see you. They were excited. They talked about you. You heard the reaction tonight. The fans were not happy with you. How did that make you feel? Were you angry at that? Were you sad, or did you not care?
You care about that shit? I don't care. I care about my family. I care about my career. I care about my money. So what now? The people don't live with me now. One day they're with me, one day we're not with me. So I'm real guy, so I love the people who is real, you know, not the fake people like going one way or going the other ways, you know. So yeah, I'm not honest with you guys. Not me is happy about that shit. So my weight wasn't like that big, that over. So the guy said to me like I have to go and a doctor like you have to do it. So I was so bad that night, so I was like so mad as well. I was thinking like without fight I just have to go fly back, didn't fight, so I was thinking what's gonna happen now. So I wanna fight and get to Vegas and did a lot of work for that, so I wanna fight Diaz. I said I don't care about that. My money is almost like I don't know how much money is, a lot of money. I said, give all my money to that guy, let him just fight with me. If he's talking about like, I'm the gangster on that shit, you know, like, you don't care about the weights. Yeah. And they want to jump on me. And when I was one there, so backstage, there was 10 guys. Yeah, I didn't give up, so I want to fight them. If they come forward, it's like, I want to fight them, you know, one alone. So I don't care about that, so weights on this shit, you know. I cut my weight to 170 because my coach wants, so I want to be one of the best guys in the world and take like 3 belts, you know. So that's why we're doing that. So we're going back home, so we'll see what my coach say. I'm going to listen to him. I'm going to go for everyone there as well.
You said in the beginning of that answer that you care about your career. Dana made the point up here, you know, you missing weight that, you know, you might have to fight at middleweight. You know, he didn't make that decision, but he said that might be something to consider. What is it, if you lose out on a welterweight title shot because of this weight issue, will you kick yourself for that? Will you be angry at yourself because of that if you don't get the welterweight title shot?
To who they're going to give that?
Well, I mean, they were basically saying...
Who is the next day? Everyone lose the fight. So
right, but I think they're saying that...
Colby lose like 3 fights in a row. Masvidal lose when he wins last time against the Diaz. You see Diaz fight, so terrible. That guys, tall guys. How you that kick people? I don't understand. Thinking about they can win against me. That guy, Kevin Holland, tough guy, stronger guy, is much better than Diaz. You know, like if Diaz him high fighting, Holland will kill him. You know, so I finished that guy, and so easy. First round, I don't know, second minute, so I was there. So yeah, Diaz has to thank God he didn't fight me. So.
I don't think that what they were saying, maybe you're misunderstanding. I know there's a language barrier, so I just want to be clear. They're not saying you're not good enough. Everybody knows you're good enough. I think the question was, are you reliable enough to make the weight when you have to? Because if you came in 178 at a title fight, that would screw the whole card up. And so I guess that's what they're referencing. Does that part concern you, or do you think you could make 170 at other points in the future?
Of course, I did that before. Why not? So we'll see. I don't know. I said to you, like, I'm gonna go back and listen to my coach. If he said go 170, we go 171. He says heavyweight, we go heavyweight. So I don't care. I do my training camp and how he says, we train hard, never stop. I'm gonna go back like after tomorrow, going back and directly going to the gym. So I have nothing to do, only gym is my life. I don't know. I'm scared about like when I finish my career, what I gonna do. So I'm not that guy. So sitting on the writing stuff, and I'm not good at that shit. So I wanna fight till I die. So we'll see.
Last question. You said you thought Diaz basically looked terrible in there. You don't like him. I could tell you didn't like him. Were you disappointed you didn't get the shot to beat him up, given how you feel toward him?
What?
Were you disappointed that you didn't get the chance to beat Nate up, given how you feel toward him?
Yeah, but if I fight him, like, hell, I would kill him, you know. I would be in the jail, so maybe I have to be happy. So, what no? What?
Khamzat, a lot of fans seem to think that Kevin was reaching out for a glove touch at the beginning when you went in for a takedown. Did you see that, or are they just making things up on the internet?
What?
Много фанатов говорят, что он пытался дотянуться, перчатками прикоснуться в начале, как бы как спортсменшип, да? Но ты сразу пошел на тейкдаун. Тебе казалось, что он к тебе тянулся с перчаткой, или ты этого не видел?
I don't understand. How are we gonna see that when I take off his head? I'm gonna watch his hands. So I wasn't watching on the head, you know, where is his head? So I don't know. So bro, always people find some funny things to say. I don't know. So you want to go back, we're going back and squeeze his head off again. So yeah, I said to him as well, he's a young guy, I'm a young guy, maybe we'll meet again. The other way he can come down to Sweden and I help him, you know. So.
And then you had said a few minutes ago that you would have killed Nate if you would have fought. But when you're watching that fight and you're seeing him turn around and put his hands on the octagon fence and kind of joking around with Tony Ferguson, what are you thinking when you're watching this in the moment?
Did you see the real fight? Did you see that fight? Did you see guys that fight? Did you see how they kicks, how they punches, how they wrestle, how they grapple? Did you see the guys is old? I'm young guy. I'm the killer. So I don't understand what the people talking about. I know I understand that he's guys from USA. He's home. This is his home. The guys like him. Okay, make that fucking fights in my country, and you will see. You will never will find some guy who will like Diaz there. So nobody gonna say Diaz name there. If we say it, they will kill them. You know. So what? What now?
Hey, Khamzat back here. In that fight, once again, another fight, you did not take one punch, one hit. Fans wonder just, are you aware of that? As you're going through and you're trying to do what you do, does it occur to you, this guy didn't touch me again?
I don't care about that. If I get the patch, I like that. So, what? So, sometimes happen like that. Sometimes I get the punch, bleed, sweat. You know, sometimes don't sweat, don't get the punch. You know, it's some kung fu shit. I don't know.
When you're in a fight like this, everything's working for you, a lot of transitions, but you're controlling most of it. What's going through your mind? Do you feel just like you're in a special place mentally, or is it just, I just feel normal, I'm used to it?
I feel alive. When I'm in troubles, I feel alive. When I win my fights, I feel alive. When I'm fighting, I feel alive. You know, like when somebody don't like me, I feel alive. You know, so it's my life being going up and down. So lambada, you know.
As you've become more famous, as you've become more noticeable, you're obviously one of the biggest names on this card. Just what do you most like to do with the attention and enjoying it?
Watch the they put. I was watching in the Instagram. UFC Instagram. Watch the weigh in and it has the siffror. Who you say, man? Most views.
Yeah.
Watch them how much most views Diaz has, I has. Then you understand who is the most star here. Which one is like people want to see, you know. And I had almost 8 million something. Like he has 6 million. Like I jump over and 2 head on him, you know. So yeah, this is the answer for everything. People can say, well, we doesn't want to watch this fight. He's the liar, you know. Everyone want to watch my fight, you know. Everyone wants to see killer, you know. Yeah, not that smoking shits, and drug dealers here, So, and professional athletes, yeah, it didn't happen. Like, I'm not happy with that shit because, yeah, so why are you laughing? What should I do? Want to crying? So, what? Yeah, this didn't happen, so we're going to next. I was happy. I didn't know I was going to fight, so that's why I was laughing, yeah. I was happy. I still fight.
My final question, do you like all of the attention, or do you wish you could walk down the street without somebody telling you to smash somebody?
What?
Нравится ли тебе все внимание, которое тебя посвящают, или тебе хотелось бы просто быть нормальным человеком, который может пройти по улице, и никто тебе не будет говорить: «О, давай, смэш его».
Yes, of course. Sometimes you want to be like, no, I always want to be like, so like I've been before. So in the cage, yeah, I different person. Like I become a warrior. Like come something out for me, And after the fight, I become normal Khamzat. So I wanna like one thing doing that shit, doing these things, like going to cage and get the punches, give the punches, and it's not healthy. It's like like making weights and doing these things. My plan is make so much money and then help somebody. So I'm been almost I've been like 5 years on some room. Like small room. Nobody here. I don't think so. Has been there. So yeah, I want to help some guys become something bigger. Like take his dreams. If I could help them, so I would be happy.
Congrats.
Khamzat, with Kamaru Usman and Leon Edwards booked for their trilogy until next year, what fight makes most sense for you next? A Colby Covington, maybe a Robert Whittaker up at middleweight? Like, what makes sense to you?
Who's it, Robert?
Robert Whittaker?
I like that guy, so I just want to fight the good guys, I need some bad guy, so I want to fight some bad guy, and don't feel sorry for that. So I want to train with that guy. He's really good, like, one of the best guys in the world. See, I was watching his fights. I've wanted it for this sport, I'm a big fan. So I watch all things. I watch how he trains on these things. And yeah, a lot of guys want to fight me. So Robert never said something bad about me. There's a lot of guys talking shit about me. I gonna go take their heads off, So we'll see.
Thank you.
Thank you.